Hello exiles, and I continue my journey. Let's start with buying some items. New clusters. The large cluster was cheap, but I will craft the medium one since it's easy and even cheaper. Reforge caster on the harvest bench. This always gives the repeater passive, so I should get the other one in a few tries. Good. Cloak of Defiance. I have spent a lot of passives to get mind over matter on the tree, but with this unique body armor, I can refund those points. I will use those points to fit the clusters into the build. There aren't many increased damage nodes on the tree, so these medium clusters are crucial for boosting damage. Also, jewel sockets are very valuable since they can provide strong modifiers to increase damage or even fix some issues with the build. I can drop Purity of Elements and use Grace now, as my resistances are capped with these new items. Well, the damage is very good now. For the next upgrade, I need to get a dagger with this enchantment. Right now, I have 95% soul gain prevention duration with Warp Timepiece, Time Clasp, and this ring that forces my main skill to be a one link. But once I get the enchantment, I can drop all these unique items for better damage boosting gear. This should make the build much stronger while also freeing up more options for optimization. It looks really good, but I still need 15 power runes to craft this enchant on the dagger. It is really expensive, and since we are in the end of League economy, all farmable items are going up in price. Veiled orbs are also getting expensive, so I will be farming a lot of them to gather enough currency. There aren't many defensive layers on the build right now, but I somehow die much less in maps. I've never played a build with mind over matter before, but this keystone really makes the build tanky when you have enough mana. Nice shield. This was also the first time I defeated this boss on this character. What is that? I guess my luck hasn't run out after all the lucky drops I've had. After about 30 Katarina runs, this is how many veiled orbs I got. The drop chance was 30%, so it's pretty close to the average. With this amount of currency, I can start crafting the dagger now. First, I will farm the bases myself since I need a lot of daggers to recombine. These are the scarabs I'm using. I'm using an old character because the VENOM GYRE build would die here very easily. By the way, this strategy is not necessary, but I wanted to try it and see if it can save some currency. This is the daggers I got in around 15 maps. Well, it's a really good strategy. Now, I will start by rolling Shaper or Elder Influence on the daggers. Then, I will use Alteration Orbs to get the modifiers I need, like this one. And the first recombine. It had a 33% chance to succeed, so getting it on the first try is pretty lucky. This will be the first dagger. For the second one, I will use Hinakora's Lock and Awakener orbs. I made a mistake using locks in the previous series, but now I know how to use them correctly. I need an open prefix and a suffix on this dagger. Also, there's a chance to reroll the outcome when using a different dagger with more than one influenced modifier, which is why I'm using multiple daggers here. This is the one I need. Now, I will clean the prefixes and add multimod. I will add aspect to the first dagger because the aspect modifier won't roll on the recombinator if it already has an exclusive crafted modifier. Now, it is time for the big moment. I'm not sure about the chances, but getting this on the first try has to be really lucky. It was actually really fun, so I'll craft my ring the same way. Well, I knew I couldn't win 2 times in a row. It won't stop me from trying though. Good. I will buy a Calandra ring to save time on crafting. Thread of Hope. I will change the tree, and put it here. New gems. I won't use a Squire since Mana Storm is really strong for the build, so this will be a 7-link skill. I also got new clusters, which are the same as the old ones. I will use my old Astramentus amulet with this anoint. Now, the most important part. The soul gain duration enchant. That was a lot of upgrades, and now it is time to see how much the build has improved. Well, that is a lot of Uber boss damage if you ask me. The defenses are not enough for Ubers, but I actually like this. And the clear is really good. Being able to dash through enemies without stopping to hit them makes it a lot of fun to play. Here are some tier 17 maps. So, I started this build as just a POB idea and never thought it would get this far, but it actually did, and I'm really happy with the result. Here are the numbers for anyone interested. The effective hit pool is decent, and the damage is really good. The number shown here is for a single projectile, but since a single dash fires around 15 projectiles, the total damage is much higher. However, I'm not sure how many actually hit the enemy, so I can't say for certain what the max damage is. The defenses are very low, as I mentioned before, but I don't really mind since I'm playing in softcore and I'm used to playing glass cannon builds. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll catch you in the next one.